Hey, what's going on, everyone? Well, finally have the PCT gear video. Pretty exciting. So yeah, this is basically all the gear that I'm going to be bringing with me on my attempt to the PCT. First things first, let's start off with the big three. For my pack, I have a Crown VC60 by Granite Gear, and I just have a couple things added to it. It doesn't come with pockets on the hips, so I added a Z-Pax one here. I've had that for a couple years now. Also a pouch for the strap. Added a little thermometer to the side. I've had that for years, and a little keychain, and this holds my Z seat on there. So that's my pack, Granite Gear VC60. For my tent, I have a Z-Pax duplex. For my quilt or sleeping bag, just the one I've had for a couple years now, my DIY quilt. It's warm enough for probably around 25 degrees, maybe 30. Anything colder than that, I'm gonna be a little chilly. So that's the big three. So I just have a Trek hat, basically gonna be my town shirt, but it's just a short sleeve synthetic t-shirt. I don't have my main shirt right now because I'm just gonna find one at the thrift store. Shorts, I have a pair of Prana shorts, and I also made a Super UL belt. Boxers, ex officios, and a pair of darn tough socks. So for shoes, I'm gonna start off probably with the Ultra Temps. I have one pair of those, and then I think I have 3 or 4 pairs of these. These are done, but a pair of Ultra, what are these? The Superior 3.0s. For my watch, it's a Sunto Core, the brushed steel. Now for my other clothes that I won't be wearing all the time, I have a Patagonia Houdini to keep the wind off. Base layers, I have a Patagonia Expedition Weight with the hood, and then I also have a Patagonia Expedition Weight pants, and they have the little baffles, and there's pretty much all the stuff I've used for a couple years, so it's really nothing new. And I'm gonna carry an extra pair of darn tough socks, and for my clothes I'll just be using this REI stuff sack. I'm gonna be using the Patagonia, I think it's called the Nano Air. Boxers, ex officio, beanie, and just a thin sock that I wear in corporation of down booties because my feet get cold. And then I'm probably not bringing this rain jacket. I'm actually gonna get a different one. I'm just gonna get a Frog Togs rain jacket. These are a pair of Marmot Gore-Tex pants that I might have sent to me up in Washington. And for town shorts, just a pair of synthetic shorts and some gloves. Let's just do some items that are gonna be on the outside of my pack. I am going to be carrying the Thermarest ZC. Also, I have a umbrella here. I've used this once. I don't know if I'm even gonna take it. It's already got holes in it that I need to fix before I go. So I'm gonna bring it, and if I decide I don't want it, I'm throwing it in the hiker box. Just Black Diamond trekking poles, and also a Z-Pax bag liner. Thing I carry on my shoulder strap, I just carry a bandana. As water filtration goes, this is new to me. I actually just got this yesterday. I was at REI and my last Sawyer squeeze froze, so I just been hearing good things about this Katadyn Be Free. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it works. And also I'm gonna carry a Smart Water bottle, 1 liter. And then I just carry a Knock water bladder. I think it's 2 liters, I believe. Oh, and then for my my tent stakes here, I have a Z-Pax stuff sack for the stakes, and then these carbon stakes, which are terrible. The guy up points, I'm gonna be using just MSR groundhog stakes, and then probably 4 of these for the corners. For my camp kitchen food area, stuff sack, the material's X-Pack, and it's just very durable. And High Route Gear actually sent me that to test out along with the jacket that I need to do a video on here one of these days. Probably the main, most important thing in my camp kitchen is this bottle here. Always got to have some hot sauce on me. So that goes in the camp kitchen. My cooking pot is the Snow Peak cooking pot here. It had a lid. I am using tin foil for the lid. And then I am using this little thing to keep my food warm. And then this, I'm also gonna bring this too. Every now and again, I like to cold soak. So that's gonna go with me. It fits right inside my stove. I have a, what is this? Snow Peak Light Max. And I keep it inside a little DIY stuff sack along with a mini Bic lighter. And of course, I gotta take the little safety feature off at the top because that annoys me. And inside there, I just carry a old handkerchief. It's like a quarter of one, along with a long miscellaneous stuff. All this miscellaneous stuff goes inside of this Granite Gear sack with electronics. I have a Petzl Actix headlamp. I also use their rechargeable core battery, and it just charges with a micro USB, which I use right there. So to record this, I'm going to be using my phone that I'm recording on now. It's just the iPhone 6, and still contemplating on GoPro. I might take it, I might not. Lately I have not been filming on it, but I really do like the photos from a GoPro having that fisheye lens. So I might have that, and if I do bring the GoPro, I'm gonna opt to bring this little guy here, which this goes on your trekking pole and you can attach the GoPro to it for all those really cool selfies. And this is also a little card reader, so I put the card from the GoPro, put this in the bottom of my phone, and they transfer onto the phone. And here's just the waterproof housing. And then I'm gonna carry this little tripod here, and this goes on top of it and holds my cell phone. It can also hold my GoPro. Now to charge all these items, I'm gonna have my RAV Power, I think this is a 10,000 milliamp, along with the little case that I slide in there, and my ghetto iPhone cord. Probably have to get a new one before I go, because that thing's on its way out. Anyways, to actually charge this, I have this guy here, and this is like a, it's called the Qualcomm 3.0 quick charge. Basically, using this right here will charge this battery pack, I believe, in 3 to 5 hours. Really nice to have that whenever, I don't know, I imagine being in town, you could get some quick juice. And this right here will charge my headlamp and also connect here when I'm charging this. And I don't have the cord for the GoPro. I have no idea where it is. I'd have to get a new one if I decide to bring that. And of course, headphones. I love listening to music, podcasts along the trail. Imagine, I'm gonna have a lot of time to up here, some hygiene stuff. Well, deodorant, I'm gonna start off with deodorant. Maybe I won't even use this, who knows? So we will see. I'm sure once I run out, I probably won't even use any. But I carry all this stuff inside this little mesh thing. My little toothbrush, and I don't have toothpaste here right now. This also is, you can see it says THC. So this is a salve that I use for my joints, especially because I fractured my patella a couple years ago and it tends to hurt, and I have torn ligaments in my right ankle. So when it swells or it gets sore, I rub some of this on it, and it actually is amazing. It works. It's just CBD salve. Highly recommend it. I know I can't fly with it out to California, but I believe I can pick some up in California. I know California, Oregon, Washington, it's legal there. So I probably will pick some of that up as I fly out there. Anyways, I might bring this little bottle of Dr. Bronner's. There's not much left in it, but I don't know, if I need to wash my cooking pot out take a quick dip in the river. I have no idea. I'm just gonna start off with it. And anyways, as far as the shitter goes, got a little dig tool here. Been using one of those recently. Also, hand sanitizer. This bag is gonna have my toilet paper in it, and just a little thing to trim my toenails and fingernails. And this is my knee brace that I use. My knee, like I said, fractured patella a couple years ago, and it hurts at times, so bringing that. And I also am definitely going to be carrying an ankle brace that I'll wear intermittently throughout the trail, and just a little pack towel if I need a shower anywhere. A couple other miscellaneous items here. Probably just gonna carry this the whole trail. Sea to Summit, head night. Yak tracks, these are gonna go on my shoes for the Sierras. This is a potential item that I might bring or might not, depending on the snowpack. So I never showed you guys my sleep system. I just have a X-Ped pillow for my sleeping pad. That sleeping pad is absolutely amazing. I call it the Island because it is a size large Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, and it's super wide. I have broad shoulders, so when I'm on my back, I tend to fall off the regular size ones. So this thing is wide and long, so it's amazing. The best night's sleep out in the backcountry. And another couple miscellaneous items here that I just noticed I didn't video. A little buff and extra big lighter with no safety, of course. And this is my grandfather's knife. I've had this thing for a long time. It's kind of heavy. It's almost 3 ounces, but I don't care. This thing is cool and has 2 knives on it and one other little feature. And also I have my first aid kit and fix kit. The fix kit includes Cuban fiber tape, some patches to fix my Thermarest if I get a hole in it, alcohol pads, and ibuprofen. Also, for first aid, on my trekking poles, I normally carry duct tape wrapped around them. As far as the Sierra goes, you do need a bear canister. So one of my buddies on YouTube, Jacob Zeke, check out his YouTube channel. I'll add a link in my description, but he's gonna be sending me a bear canister in either Kennedy Meadows, or there's another town north of Kennedy, and he's gonna let me borrow that. So Jacob, thank you so much for doing that. Anyways, also as far as my permit goes, I'm gonna carry my permit in just a little gallon size bag, along with any other important papers. Like passport, I probably won't get sent until Washington. All right, well, that's all the gear that I'm gonna be starting with on the PCT. You know, I would really like to do a halfway point gear update video, let you know if I changed any gear, what's going on with my gear, and things like that. So yeah, anyways guys, if you have any questions, comment below. Follow me on Instagram, search Andy Tominski, and get out there, explore. And I got 47 more days till I hit the trail. Woo! Time to get my some of my resupply packages started. All right, see you later guys.